Hi there everyone, how you doing? Hello everyone, welcome to another live stream. You know the drill by now, you know the shtick, you know how we're doing. Hi the Golden Sounders, hi the Christian, hi. How's your day going everyone? Just a bit of a start, let me just also have some coffee. That's delicious, my goodness. It's not what I usually drink, and it's absolutely delicious. Is that a cappuccino? Wow. I should buy that more often. Anyhow, good morning or good night. Good morning, Vietnam. We're just, I don't know. I've spent the entire time since I woke up. I've just been walking on the video. This is what I've got so far. It's a fair bit. I've got everything rendered up to this point, I think, and a little bit right here. And so this is also what I have to animate, render, edit today. It's fine, whatever. I can make it. How hard could it possibly be? I've got like, the thing is, tomorrow. That's the problem. Tomorrow I'm gonna be busy the entire day because I'm doing something. You'll see in a month. And so, because of that, I will not be able to finish this video tomorrow, which means I have to finish it today or in 2 days. So I would rather finish it today. So yeah, a bit of a pickle, to say the least. So I thought, we would just do stuff we would just do a 5 more minutes live stream, hopefully finish as much of the video as we can. Hopefully the entire video would be nice. Shape, which, yes, can make it. What are you talking about? And right here, I also need to render it. I'm gonna listen to AI sounds, I'm not joking. What is the video about? Oh, it's about organic molecules. Well, the IUPAC, I suppose, for organic molecules mostly. So, these molecules, this notation, skeletal notation, explaining how it works exactly. And so right here, in order to explain that, we will need the frames, the toughness, and import them all, because why not? And then the last thing, which is that whilst we do have the standard model. My goodness, okay, there we go. And then the last thing, which is that whilst we do have the standard model, we have particle physics, we have the Schrodinger's equation. This way. Also need to add the music. Do have the standard model with the particles and whatnot. Hi Randy, hi, welcome. We do have the standard model, we have particle physics, we have the Schrodinger. What they use for particle physics? Oh, they use the video. Right here. But physics, we have the Schrodinger's equation. There we go. And there we go. Music makers, but hi, the Tefta. Hi, welcome. Oh, we haven't talked in such a long time. I really have to finish this video today, which is awful because I either finish it today or in 2 days. Tomorrow I'm busy the entire day. Which, I mean, I can make it, right? Like, that's only 10 minutes, 15 minutes of animations to make. It's not that bad, could be worse. The thing is, atoms are already too large for us. Oh, yeah. Atoms are already too large for us to use. Multiple takes will certainly help you already. You got this, make it. Exactly! I got this, I can make it. Too difficult. So, for example, if you'd like to figure out how the helium atom works, perfect. Oh my goodness, it took me so many takes. Multiple 5 minutes to get it done. Exactly. I mean, here's the thing. I have got until I have to go to sleep at like 8 p.m., let's just say. Because it's going to be a long journey. 8 p.m. Right now it is 6 a.m., which means I have 14 hours. That's a minute per hour. If I get 1 minute done for each hour, I should finish the video today. I wondered what makes his education worse, like having made all these complicated videos. I have no formal education, I just research stuff. Also, I know a lot of clever people, that helps. I just surround myself with people who actually do the thinking for me, and then I just, steal the credit. Atoms are... Alright.
So for example, if you are already too large for us to use these tools. So for example, if you'd like to figure out how the helium atom works.
Autodidact. I can't. I don't understand these big words. You need to use smaller words with me. My brain isn't. My brain isn't that wrinkly. The dedication is insane. Thank you so much. It's more desperation is the D word in this situation rather than dedication. But thank you. Look it up. What does that mean? Organic molecules. Hold on, I was. That's a script actually. It's fine. Autodidact. Oh, self-taught. I see. Oh, auto. That makes sense. Didact as in. Didact. Wait, where did I know that suffix from? Didact. Am I losing my mind? Auto obviously makes sense, but am I crazy? I could swear I know a word with didact in it that also means something with studying. Maybe I'm just insane. That might be also it. Well, both could be true. Didact. I don't know. I might be just losing my mind. This right here.
So for example, if you'd like to figure out how the helium atom works, perfect.
Okay, we need some upbeat, energy, crazy, good going music.
I would really appreciate it a lot. So yeah, a lot of explanations why molecules behave the way they behave are just simply...
Okay, we can delete this, that's not important.
And then the last thing, which is that whilst we do have the standard model, we have particle physics, we have the Schrodinger's equation, atoms are already too large for us to use these.
That's an awkward chunk, whatever.
If you'd like to figure out how the helium
atom works
perfectly, then you need to account for this. 6 quarks in neutron.
Oh boy, yeah, I've had a field day with adding all of these, and we're still adding, we're still going. I'm still not finished with the animations. I can make it, I'm fine. I just need a little bit more coffee. You know what? Speaking, I like it. Brain make it. That's a great idea. I should drink more coffee. Did I mention it's good? It's cappuccino. It actually tastes pretty nice. Okay. It's fine. I can make it. I'm doing all right. How many hours we have? This was 14, correct? That's good. We can make it in 14 hours. How hard could it be?
3 quarks per proton, 2 electrons.
3 quarks.
In neutrons.
3 quarks per proton. 3 quarks per proton. So right here, we wanted to jump again. There we go, right here. Didactics teach. Never back down, exactly, never. Listen, if I'm not gonna make it, who would make it, am I right?
Helium atom works perfectly.
If make it can't make it, then who can?
Then you need to account for the 6 quarks in neutrons, 3 quarks per in
neutrons, actually, right here would be nicer, cut.
3 quarks per proton, 2 electrons. Quark interacts through color charge.
Right here, I feel like the music. Oh, there was an actually funny bit in the. Oh, I forgot I'm funny in the new videos. Make the. No. We are gonna make it. We are gonna make it. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna work itself out perfectly well. And.
Color charge, strong interaction, spinning over into the nuclear interaction.
Actually, right here, this would be nicer.
Over into the nuclear interaction. Electromagnetic interaction between atoms. Electromagnetic interaction between atoms, between quarks, between electrons and
okay, I'm already lost. Between atoms. Between atoms, between quarks. Hold on. I really should have ordered this better. Okay, so this is after. These are the 4 ones after the photon emerges from the electron, which means I'm guessing electron should be there. There we go.
Electromagnetic interaction between atoms, between quarks.
So right here, this. Between quarks and electrons, that would be the other animation, which is right here. There we go.
Electrons and quarks, between quarks and electrons, the weak interaction.
Oh, these just.
electromagnetic interaction between atoms.
So between quarks, every syllable is gonna have its own frame. Hi, the DS. Hi, welcome. Between quarks. And then the S at the end also is gonna have its own very frame. Ah, yes, I love manually assembling animations. I really wish we could invent technology that would assemble animations for us.
Electrons and quarks, between quarks and electrons.
Okay, add frame fold.
The weak interaction,
The weak interactions right here, we want the... and right here we're actually at the frame that we are rendering currently. Boy, I really thought this would be more frames, actually. I was kind of really hoping it would be more frames than that, because that's all the animations I have. Shags, hi Debu, welcome. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no, oh no, in fact. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. And no once again. That is all of them.
Reaction with all the atoms,
Okay, so right here we want another atom to add to the mix to represent the interactions with all the atoms. Which I mean, okay, neat. I can just copy it over here. Sweet. Do you have keyframes? You do. Thank goodness I checked. Render image, okay. I actually wanted to be at an angle at the very least. It wouldn't be literally the same thing, painted, copied over, and there we go. And then all we have to do is keep going, and then edit, and then render. Did I come at the end of the 5 minutes at the beginning? Well, you see, I finished fully edited this. All of this is fully edited, except for the gaps. For the gaps, I will have to add in, but the gaps are pretty easy to fix. So all of this is fully, completely, purely done. And then for this, I have nothing. No animations, no nothing. So yeah, I would say you're kind of halfway through. I would say you've joined halfway through the process. Ha. Fun. Okay. Why does it take a minute to render a frame? My goodness. It is, well, to be fair, there are a lot of, there's glass everywhere, volumes that, okay, never mind, you know what, that checks out, actually. More coffee. I'll just drink some water. That should also help wake me up. Also, I'm feeling a bit sick. That's probably because I've been walking around.
The reaction with all the atoms, the particles, also
or the particles. Well, here I meant molecules, not... Well, I mean, if I said particles, might as well add a particle. As if it would stop me, I can just add in a neutrino, a muon neutrino or something. As if I care, there we go. Or the particles. Muon neutrino. Perfect. There we go. LGPU. I wouldn't say LGPU. This is a complicated scene, to be fair. This is a volume, this is a volume, this is a volume, this is a volume, this is a volume. All of these have a volume inside them and a glass-like shell, which is a pain to render. So I'm not making it any easier for my PC, certainly. Okay. Now, right here, we can get back to...
atoms, the other particles. Also, poly-exclusion principle is there. What else?
How am I supposed to visualize a poly-exclusion principle? Why did I write that in the script? Poly-exclusion principle. It's basically the electrons. They have to be in different states. I could just have one of the electrons get bigger or change shapes, actually. Oh, that would work. Well, no. Scales, yes. That would work, actually. One of them gets smaller, the other one gets bigger. Actually, no, it's spin, which means one of them could get bluish, the other one could get something. I don't know. I think of something. Okay, cool. Have you seen Branch Education? I have not. What is that? So this one can get just a little tiny bit yellower. Just a tiny little bit. There we go. And this one can get a tiny little bit oranger. Represent the Pauli exclusion principle, as in electrons need different quantum numbers. And then we add in did I hit run the animation? I hit render animation. I'm fine. I am an oasis of peace. I am like a lotus flower on top of a lake, on top of a mountain. I am fine, and there is no need for anger because it's all about inner peace, you know? It's all about inner peace. Like Uguay, so it's inner peace. I'm fine. No need to stress over it. You can just press an X. You can just press an X right there. And can just go right here. There we go. And what was it supposed to be? It was supposed to be when... Okay, so right here we can just do open recent. This change, just in case we want to override the animation again. And right here it was, if I'm not mistaken, we didn't have this. We didn't have this. We didn't have this. And then just render it. That's all we need to do. Just render animation, and there we go. Screaming helps. Oh, if I start, I may never stop. So I feel like, yeah, let's just leave it at that. It's fine. It's gonna render any second now. This is with optics, so I can't make it go any faster. Boo, what you're basically describing is... Oh my goodness. You do realize how it sounds from my perspective. They have really cool 3D stuff, so I thought of you when I binge watched every one of their videos in one night. That's kind of like you telling your girlfriend that you cheated and then being like, but don't worry, I thought of you the entire time. It doesn't make it better. It still hurts. I'm trying to make more videos, okay? Well, as you can clearly see, failing, but that's beside the question. Okay, let's relax then. What else do we have? What do we have next? Chains, right. Carbon is an atom. Oh, that one's easy. Easy one. Easy one to animate. Easy one to animate because we only need to add text. That's all we need to add. Open, go up, chains, carbon, sweet. Right here, we will have text. And then that's not the text we want, but that is the text we deserve. And so right here, there we go, 100. Just in case I'm gonna override an animation, I'm gonna change it. I'm fine. I'm doing so fine. Question 0. So why carbon? That seems simple enough. Do we have text on glow? No, we want white. That's all we want. Just white glowing text. Right here. Right here. Right now. Right here. Right now. Right here. Right now. And 90 degrees. No, that's wrong actually. Oh, never mind. I did it this way. I didn't even think I did it this way. Not all the way to do it, but no, fine, I'm all for it. Increase in scale, rotate in a funky angle. Something like this, because why not? Why? Why carbon? That's a good question. It wants really well. Catenation. That's the word of the day for you. Catenation. 100. .png. There we go. Why carbon? Then how carbon we're gonna have next. For comedic effect, just peppering the screen with questions. I really have to get used to the fact that Z is no longer up and down. That's why, because we're doing it at a different angle than we'd normally do. How carbon? Which carbon? What carbon? When is it carbon? And then... Okay. 101. How? I should really play some music, shouldn't I? Yeah. This is a bit dry for a stream. Hold on, I'm almost there. There we go. There we go. Now we can walk in the video. Another sip of coffee just to liquid my creativity juice. And then how? Did I already render how? I don't know, my brain is not doing too well. Why and how. Sweet. Next after why and how we have which. Okay, this one's will take only 5 seconds to render because, well, there's nothing there. There are 5 pieces of text. Well, 4 at the moment, but there will be 5 soon. What carbon next? There we go. See the slide reflections. What's your favorite element? Oh, that's a good question. I would have to say favorite. Cesium is solid. I like cesium. I feel like cesium is very unexpected for an element. How long does it take for Make It to make a video? A week! Weekly uploads! I'm doing weekly uploads. Oh, I don't regret it at all. Well, I kind of forced to. There's nothing to regret. I have to do weekly uploads. So. It takes me a week. Around 12 to 16 hours a day on average. And then we can just copy over this one. And now the 2 things which make Carbon so great, which is... Will you ever run out of video ideas? I don't think so. I have a huge list. It's much easier. Coming up with videos is the easiest part of the process, rather the quickest. I've got... 60 different video ideas? Or will you run out of money? Definitely money, that's not even a question. At the current speed, I will run out of money before I run out of anything else. Did I mention I'm actually in the negative? But don't worry, I have saved up enough to last me a couple of months. Half a year to be exact. Well, less than half a year, but that's a whole story. Jeez. Stable bonds, so let's just have like a nice blob. Actually, we could do an animation, because why not? Q0. I'm turning off my ad blocker. You don't have to, it's fine. One person won't change much. What matters more is videos getting... people actually watching videos, what matters more. Stable bonds. I do like the idea of it being pitch black. But we do need some way to contrast this Carbon. Against the background, because the background's a bit too dark. Which means we could just add points of light. I am a genius. I am... a genius. Oh my goodness, that looks exactly like I wanted it to. So we're basically gonna have just a blob right here. Looks pretty sweet. Oh, if looks could kill, then you'd be actually pretty safe. This one, this one, this one. Keyframe. They'll be going off at pretty weird velocities, but I don't know if I should care at this point. There we go. Render animation. Has just come between me and happy fun make it time, so I must go. It's fine, boo. Bye. Have a good one. I will be back. Alright. The thing is, it shouldn't be really about turning off the ad blocker. It should be more about just... I just need to hit with the algorithm, you know? That's what I need to do. I just need to get a hit. The only thing setting these 2 videos apart from the rest is the fact that the algorithm just liked them a lot. These 2. That's the only thing. Click-through rate is average, view duration is actually shorter, but that's mainly because there are more people watching. Everything else is just either average or worse, and yet these two just blew off because the algorithm liked them a lot. Spend a week studying the algorithm. I mean, that's called doing clickbait. I don't want to do clickbait. Oof, gross. Disgusting. I'm glad that these videos are also popping up because they are pretty funny. Finally, I'm making funny videos. Actually, yeah, these recent videos are doing pretty well, considering the fact that these are already in the top 8 most popular videos. Huh. I guess I should think of it this way, I just should... And this one too. I should think, look on the bright side, you know? They're doing better and better. That's all that matters. And we just need to keep grinding through. I'm sorry, Blender, there we go. 318. That means 12 more minutes. Festive. That's fine. Not as if I care. I don't. Why would I? Let's do carbon. Carbon is nothing but two things: stability of bonds and catenation. What is catenation? Basically, it means that carbon can bond with itself to make a chain. Yeah, that's catenation. Oh, this is a chapter about hybridization techniques. I've wrote the script. Why do I not remember? Studio Meet 39 Marcus Blender. Killer nickname! Hi there, welcome to the live stream. That's an absolutely killer nickname. Welcome! I have switched to optics, haven't I? I don't want to lower it to less than 32 samples. Because that's risky. At that point we could get some glitching. Oh no, do I have motion? Oh, please have... I really hope I have motion blur disabled, because motion blur screws up metaballs sometimes. That's a bit of a problem for me, since I use them. That's a pretty good look. I like it. I don't hate it. I certainly do not hate it. If only it could render quicker, then I'll be all rock solid and rock and stone, but you know what? It's fine, I can wait. Just 2 more minutes. Hold on, let me splash some water on my face. I need to stay awake and... That ought to do it. Make it just sell out for 1 stream so he has the money to do more videos. I will do it if push comes to shove. If I have to pick between, you know, going homeless or doing a sellout stream, I will do a sellout stream, simply because if I go homeless, I won't be able to stream anymore. But we're months away from that. Unless someone scams me of my money, which could happen. So yeah, we should be fine. It should be alright. It's fine. Whatever. Whatever. Oh, splashing some water in your face really does help. Is it decaf? Did I get decaf coffee? I mean, it tastes pretty good for coffee, but if I got decaf, I'm gonna be pretty upset. I'll be honest. That's not what I buy. I could take a caffeine pill, I guess, to make sure. I could help. I usually only take them when I'm desperate, which, well, I mean, I have a day to finish the video, so could help. All right. Okay, 5 more frames, and then we're in there. This one is also this is the actual one we're waiting for, because with this one we'll be able to enter Blender again. Seems everything to be in order. Should be fine. The problem is that when you press render animation, Blender right away overrides the file, which means that if you have an animation rendered and press render animation, it's gonna overwrite it, and then if you stop it early, it's just gonna stop rendering, so you're just gonna delete your own animation, which sucks. on the respective channel. Too many hobbies. I understand. I get it. Still love the nickname. All right. This one finished. Next one will be catenation, right? Did I get that right? Catenation, like this. It doesn't really matter if it's exactly in the center. 150. It is gonna reflect a bit, but I can fix that in post. It's fine. Keyframe. Keyframe. There we go. And then curve path this way. There's a little zigzaggy route. There we go. Neat. Sphere. Actually, icosphere is better. Okay, the problem there is that this carbon will be too dark, which means ideally we want to eliminate it some more, because this is way too dark. I guess we could do it by just simply having another light right here, have like 1000, there we go, and then just keyframing it out of existence. Because it is going to be really dark. That is what I'm going for. In the... I don't remember what the color convention is, but in that convention... Color convention for molecules. Carbon is black, or dark gray at the very least. CPK colors, that's the one. Carbon is just dark gray. And so on. I want this chapter to reflect that. I'm just that kind of artistic. Neat, fun, festive, fantastic. Now, this one takes a minute per frame, 7 minutes left. That's not bad, could be worse. And at this point, we will be right here. Catenation. What is catenation? Well, basically means that carbon can bond with itself to make a chain. Right here, you can just zoom in on the chain, that should work. Nothing, we can actually control the gas hybridize, so it's called voodoo magic. And then hybridization, which will be especially annoying considering the fact that I will have to do it mostly with metaballs, because I want to represent the electron cloud, which, yeah, is kind of tough. This one will also be hard to visualize. Damn it! Do Fresnel to make it more pop out. Oh, I could, I guess. That would require me to modify the underlying... I've already rendered it though. What did you study in high school? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I am self-taught with everything I know. Well, self-taught is doing a lot of heavy lifting there, I suppose. As I mentioned, I know a lot of people who know a lot of stuff. Flame, for example, who basically taught me everything when it comes to chemistry. So I'm that kind of, in quotes, self-taught. Not really self-taught only. I didn't study anything in school. I guess that is the definition of self-taught though, isn't it? When you just look for it yourself. That's a misleading name. That's a huge misnomer. guess so. Okay, self-teaching, self-taught. That kind of checks out. Why did you start making videos? I've always wanted to. I always liked the idea of being a science communicator. I like inspiring people too. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. I like it when people feel better because of what I do. I'm weird that way. I have this unique thing about me that I like making people feel better. And I just think that, you know, with my skill set, making videos and live streams is the best way to do it. So that's what I end up doing. It's always important to go for the job that achieves what you want, not the job that pays the best. Hey, take me for example. I'm going to be struggling financially for at least half a year. And when I say at least half a year, I don't mean like in half a year, you know, I'm no longer gonna struggle financially. I mean, if I will still struggle financially, I'll just go homeless in half a year. So I will be struggling financially for at least half a year. But I get to do what I want. That's what's important. Why are you called Make It? This is just a good name. There is a reason, but it's a very obscure reason. I've never actually mentioned it anywhere, so I feel like that's a larger secret. I should keep it for some kind of special or something. But it's not an interesting story, but I've never mentioned it, so it would be silly to mention it now. I have this pathological need to keep secrets. I don't know why. I just have that, but like the thing is, people always assume, then keep your secrets. I mean, people always assume when they see me, when they talk with me on these live streams, that people always assume that it's just something I do as Make It. But no, even with my friends, they don't know much about me. None of my friends know much about me. I just like keeping secrets for no reason, meaningless secrets. That's the fun bit. Just meaningless secrets. Stuff like, I don't know, what I did a certain day, even if I did nothing interesting. Make It stands for Make It, exactly. Because I'm making it. And by it, let's just say I mean the video. Is there financial aid in the EU? What kind of financial aid? You mean benefits? There are, but I don't meet the criteria, mainly because I am not employed, so I don't meet the benefits criteria. Meaning that if I go jobless, I will not get the benefits because I haven't had a job in the recent time because I'm self-employed, which doesn't count as having a job. So yeah. Self-learning, not learning a traditional method, opposite traditional means. That fits. That fits then. How's the other one doing? Still going, okay. Is there benefits for unemployed people in the EU? Yes, there are a lot, there are really good ones. But benefits for unemployed people, they are meant for people who don't have a job and, like, you know, can't work at the moment. So either for people who got fired in certain ways, or for people who... Basically for people who lost their job, not really for people who choose to not be employed. Although I'm a huge fan of universal basic income, it's not a thing yet, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Last frame! Last 30 samples. I really am overdoing it with the volumes and the glass. Just, geez. This isn't the volume. This right here, this is just an alpha thing. I could also, well, I couldn't really use alpha for this, nor this. For these, I kind of had to use a volume. For the nice effect, but I could have maybe done the glue on without the volume. Finished! Thank goodness gracious me. About time. 3. Okay, now I can't overwrite anything anymore, which is good. And now we want this. Benefit of those unfit for work, finding work. Not quite. It's, I mean, European Union may have some standards, but at the end of the day, it depends on the country. And I have looked into unemployed benefits because, you know, the money, I kind of need it, and I think it will be hard to argue that I qualify. Because self-employed people don't count for having a job. Well, at least not in the traditional sense. Okay, right here what we want is this gap. Oh no, wait. That's just me being a big stinky idiot. That's what should be.
Spinning over into nuclear interaction, electromagnetic interaction.
There we go.
Electromagnetic interaction between atoms, between quarks, between electrons and quarks, between quarks and electrons, the weak interaction, the reaction with all the atoms, the other particles.
Finished with this tiny, well, finished with the thing that I messed up, so I guess we're back to square one. Is there benefits for people that fall below a certain percentage of the poverty line? I don't know, actually. Hold on, I'm checking. Because there is a minimum wage, which is livable. So I think the country prefers people get a minimum wage job than get the benefit, of course. Oh, there are entire articles just on the topic. That's cool. That's for families, though. No, I'm not. I'm an individual. No, it's all for families. Well, I mean, I could just find someone. That's competitive level of scamming the government. I could just find someone to start a family to get the benefits. It would make quite a lot of money. I really need someone to just scam the government with. Did I override the thing? Did I render it? I did render it. Would you look at that? Oh wait, that's the... Oh, that's what I was rendering. That's right, I remember now. I'm sorry if the screen is flashing, but I'm trying to walk quickly, so... If I find Blender Sequencer more usable than Premiere Pro. I tried Blender Sequencer, but to be fair, I tried it a long time ago, so maybe they've changed it. But when I tried it, it was awful. I mean, don't get me wrong, Adobe isn't great. Adobe sucks. Adobe is horrible. And honestly, I feel like they should pay creators money, not the other way around, simply because of how awful the software is. But I just couldn't use the Blender one. I couldn't figure out how it works. What's the song always playing in the background? That's the AI remix of the Make It theme. So basically, I have something called the Make It theme. Let me play it. Hold on. Resolve. Unfortunately, the first editing job I had, I was making animations in After Effects and editing in Premiere Pro. It wasn't my program, and so that's when I learned how to edit. And ever since then I got used to it, which is how they get you with Adobe. Basically, hi Tish, I have this. That's the Make It theme, or at least the OG chord progression to Make It theme. And if you've got a keen ear, you may hear that in all of these songs... Well, this one's kind of hard though. Hold on, I'm looking for the... There we go. You can hear the theme in the background. And all of them have it, because they're all just remixes of the original theme, so yeah. Absolutely all of them.
Atoms, the other particles. Also, Pauli exclusion principle is there. What about quantum numbers? What about quantum numbers? Remember to consider the lepton number, or what about...
What about quantum numbers? Good question. So, quantum numbers, I do have a system for them. There we go, that looks pretty nice. I like the look of it. I really wish the background was only moving, but we don't have nearly enough render time for this. Quantum numbers. No wait. Principle PML. I don't remember. What was I using in them videos? In them videos of mine.
In the first place, why? Well, those are the questions I'll be answering today.
Yeah. Make it. Shut up. There we go. There we go. There we go, question mark. There we gaunt. There we go not. There we not go. There we go. Principle. Let's move for magnetic. Oh, but I don't have them listed actually. That's cool. Well, the electron quantum numbers to be more exact, but... Switch to bi-weekly upload. I can't! I'll starve to death. If I could, I would make one video a month. I can't. That's the problem. N. It was N. My goodness, I remember the L and M, but I didn't remember the N. Makes sense, the first one would be N. N. L. M. This is my job now, which means I have to treat it like such. I have to treat it as a job. And if I have to treat it as a job, that means weekly uploads, because I need to walk. Quantum number 0, then we're gonna have quantum number 1 and 2. This was this, and this is this. I could have them saved somewhere, but I'm not gonna check because I don't care for it enough to check. And actually, we could just copy. Yeah, we could cut this, render as separate flames. It would look nice in the video. Ah, the food bugs in the EU. I don't think you understand, Heidish. If I lose all my money, alright, I'm not gonna die. Because I live in a civilized country after all, I'm not gonna die. However, I will not be able to make videos either. Or do anything, actually. When I say that I'm gonna starve to death, I'm obviously joking. I'm not going to starve to death, literally starve to death. However, I will probably not have my own place to live. Maybe social housing, but that's a maybe, I will have to qualify. Second of all, electricity is a cost, a pretty big one with my renders. Third of all, access to the internet. All of these things, it's fourth one, free time. All of these things cost a lot. Can't crash when I do any complex thing. It's a simple sequence of the job easy or just refuse reason. Yeah, Premiere does crash. That's why I said that Adobe sucks. But unfortunately, as I mentioned, that's what I did my first jobs in, so I got used to it. It does crash a lot. But I find that if you restart it every couple of hours, it tends to do okay. Oh yeah, right here we want the just a simple zoom onto the chains, because we're gonna cut anyway. It's not gonna be a fancy cut or anything. It's gonna be a simple cut. My goodness. That's a nice looking chain. Actually, let's add a nicer rotation, just for the sake of making it a bit more interesting. Because that's extremely boring. There we go, now we're onto something. So yeah, if I wanted to, like, the thing is, if I was going to, do you usually use GeoNodes for animation? Yes, almost whenever I can, I use GeoNodes. They're amazing, I absolutely love them. I use them even for trivial things, like for example, these quarks have a color charge, and I have geometry nodes set up for that color charge. That's how trivial things, like for example right here, this one, I can change the color charge using geometry nodes, and when I look, is it with the camera only? There we go, you can see that when I look at the quark it changes color, but only when I look at it. Now this one's white. Even for things this trivial, I use geometry nodes because they are the best things since sliced bread. So powerful in keyframe. Right, it's amazing. I only wish there were more tools in geometry nodes. Like for example, oh, if I could have like a value that is just the current keyframe, that would be amazing. If I could just have access to the current keyframe number in geometry nodes, so that I don't have to actually animate. So I don't have to actually animate whatever I'm doing. I could only use the keyframe and then do a function that converts that keyframe to whatever I need. That would make looping also significantly easier, because now when I loop, I just need to do the linear animation and use the cycles in graph nodes, which, well, it works perfectly, but it just sucks to set up and change. It's absolutely awful. So for example, right here earlier on, I have this animation. Oh, where is it? There we go. This is looped. But if I wanted to extend this animation by 10 frames, it would take me like solid 5 minutes, because I would need to change it in graphs for this one and this one. It's absolutely awful. If I had geometry nodes, I could just add in as attribute the value and then loop it around, and it would just be perfect. But that's just me ranting. Blender is still an amazing tool.
Also, point-exclusion principle is there. What about quantum numbers? Remember to consider the lepton number.
Lepton number. What's the character for the lepton number? Let me guess. Would it be perchance an L? Let me have a wild guess. Wow! I must be so smart. I figured out that the lepton number would be a capital L. Look at me. I am incredible.
Is there what about quantum numbers? Is there what about quantum numbers? Remember to consider the
There we go. Hi there, Uvrai. Welcome.
lepton number. Or what about spin? Answered the principle. We don't know a Bell theorem. What's that? I'm sorry. I'm too
Okay, this is pretty fun, but
too complicated to do. So, for
oh
example,
yeah, I re-recorded it again.
electrons and quarks. Being quarks and electrons, the weak interaction, the interaction with other atoms, the other particles, the body.
How does it sound, actually?
Busy downloading Principia Mathematica and using a random character and spreading it a line. I don't think I did it well. Principle, we don't know. A Bell theorem, what's that? I'm sorry, I'm too busy downloading Principia Mathematica, editing a random character and spreading it a line. So the point I'm trying to make here is that I won't be able to line. So the point I'm trying to make.
There we go, just a sharp cut.
And spreading a line. So the point I'm trying to make here is that I won't be able to give you my usual quantum reasons for why these particles exist.
Oh my god, this is gonna be a shot. Well, it's gonna be animation to render. Did you change your height? No, I mean, I wasn't aware that's something you could do. I'm pretty happy with being a short king, I would say. Alright, sick. This far, it's all edited. Now we only have... Yeah, so if we do 1 minute per hour, it is currently what? Then we're behind, actually. We need to do more than 1 minute per hour. Because it's currently 7 AM, and that's assuming it will be 20 minutes, which it might not be, it might be longer. Can do frame as input, what? Are you... Sorry, what? I've never... Hashtag frame? Hashtag frame... So, wait, hold on. You mean to tell me that you can just do hashtag frame in a value somewhere? Like, for example, if I go right here, geometry nodes, whatever. Just give me the geometry node. If I do... I don't know, just value. Hashtag frame. Oh! Well, egg on my face. Well, egg on my face indeed. You all did. Well then, that's... You learn something new every day, I suppose. That's... Okay, well, good to know after 4 years of using Blender that that's a thing. I never understood drivers, so I never got how drivers work exactly. I'm assuming it's a driver because it's violet.
Number, or what about spin uncertainty principle? We don't know a Bell theorem. What's that? I'm sorry, I'm too... It's about spin uncertainty principle.
Okay, right here I'm just gonna add screenshots because that's gonna work well for what I'm trying to do. So, quantum spin, uncertainty principle, Bell's theorem, and then we need Principia Mathematica for the joke. Oh boy. Would you happen to have a link to somewhere where I can... You have a link! How sweet. Oh, libraries. Amazing. Can I download the whole thing real quick? Download options. As an image, that's tempting. PDF would work for the bit, but image could also work. God, that helps. I have to go now. That helps tremendously. I really should learn how to use drivers. Thank you so much for joining, Studio. I'm sorry. I know you have odd names, but I don't know. I just have to go with Studio. Bye. Have a good one, and thank you so much for joining. Now, right here, what we will need is... Oh yeah, right. The reason why I opened all of these is because... we will need an image from all of them. Images and save. Then uncertainty principle, some kind of image. Why not save? Doesn't matter if it's JPEG or whatnot. I just need something to represent the thing. An experiment image, that should work. Okay. And now the last thing, which is start recording. There we go. Now we're gonna need Photoshop. Did I rotate this? Oh, it looks rotated. I don't know if I did it wrong or... There we go. Pop this in. And now what character to edit? Oh yeah, it's empty, that makes sense. You copy, and then... there we go. That's the dumbest bit to make for a video I could come up with. But when I came up with it, I knew I had to force it somewhere. Lovely maths. There we go. And then what we need is we need Discord. Need Discord because we need 3, was it? Plus. Hey, check out this cool maths thing. That's the absolutely dumbest bit I've ever done for you. Will see when in the video what I'm actually doing. Must have infinite storage. Actually, they don't take all that much time. I mean, they don't take very much space. Surprisingly, they're actually not that big. Footage takes so much more than animations. Truly is mad. Okay. So now the basic idea will be yeah, we don't need sound, but just in case Blender doesn't. There we go. Unlink. Downloading to Mathematica. Then we want to okay. And then the Discord. All right.
The theorem was that I'm sorry, I'm too busy. The theorem was that I'm sorry, I'm too busy downloading Prince. Prince Mathematica and the random character.
Okay, there we go. Actually, this. All right. Alright, there we go. This.
random character and spreading it alive.
It's right here as we want the card, which means we want this to be like so. Random. I have a newfound, well, not a newfound, I already had that, but I have even more of a respect for Maxo now for this editing. What is not that big to you? 50 gigabytes. If a video takes up 50 gigabytes, that's not massive. The biggest videos I've ever made were the chemistry ones, which took up to 300 gigabytes because of all the footage. I am just hilarious. There we go. Is this about Maxwell's equation? No, it's absolutely not. This is just an unrelated side bit in a video in which just it has nothing to do with anything else. Okay, so right here this.
Quantum reasons for why these particles exist. Modeling principal mathematical identity a random character and spreading it alive.
Is there anything in front of this? No. Perfect, which means we can move this. The most random.
Downloading principal mathematical identity a random character and spreading it alive. So the point I'm trying to do here is that.
Perfect. Okay, cool. Almost 6 minutes finished. Oh my goodness. Hi there, Argon. Hi, welcome. Hi, welcome, Argon. Welcome. Almost 6 minutes finished. That's good. That's good, though. That could be worse. That's what I meant to say. Lepton number. Now what we want to do is we want to add in all of these images we just downloaded.
Oh, what about spin, Anthony?
Spin is first. Okay, good. Which means add image mesh plane spin. Spin. Spin will be first, then what we also want to do is we want to move on forward.
First things first, let's talk carbon. Carbon is an atom, but it appears...
And right here we want to include everything we've already got for that segment.
Alright, so first things first, let's talk... Alright, so first things first... Alright, so first things first, let's talk carbon. Carbon...
Right here is gonna be really dark.
Let's talk carbon. Carbon is an atom, but it appears everywhere in organic chemistry, so why carbon? In organic chemistry, so why carbon? How carbon? Which carbon?
Now we're really gonna pick up the pace, because from this point on there should be less renders, more editing, and editing takes quicker than rendering. So sort of nasty to keep all those videos. 50 gigabytes a week is not small. Yeah, but I delete the older ones. So it is 50 gigabytes a week, but per month that's 200 gigabytes. Well, actually no, 50 was an overstatement. You know what, you're right. So for example, let's take the elementary particles video. 11 gigabytes. Take it back. 50 was a very conservative estimate. It's 11. So a month, that's 50 gigabytes a month actually. Which means per year, that's like 600 a year. Assuming I wouldn't delete anything, which I do delete old videos. Where's spin quantum number? We don't care about spin. I'm not the biggest fan of spin.
What is a carbon? Carbon is an atom. You really got to pay attention. Honestly, I said it like a second ago. Like a second ago. Okay, so what is it about carbon that makes it appear everywhere? Well, okay, so what is it about carbon that makes it appear everywhere? Well, two things, most at least.
We should have created an animation of it actually appearing. Yep. That would have helped. We still can actually, so it's fine. Right, because it starts at 100, correct? Yeah, cool. So 100. And then before the 100, we can just have 50. That'll be 50 frames for it to appear. And in those 50, we obviously don't want the background change. Hide the paper. What's the deal with carbon? Am I right? And then stock laughter. What is the deal with carbon nowadays? Just appears everywhere. Uh-oh. 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 No, no. Oh, no. No, no. No, no. Blender, you good? You mind coming back to us? I'm assuming that's a no, right? You can't... Well... Had a good run. Need organic chemistry series. Egg fry rice, then you are in luck! You wouldn't believe what video I'm making! And what's more, it will be the first episode of a whole series! Whoa! What a coincidence! Okay, Blender, you mind uncrushing yourself? I know that... yeah, just close the program. There we go. Now, Blender also has this fun function where you can just go in and then do file... recover last session. Uh-oh, that's absolutely not what I meant. That's absolutely not the last session. That is, in fact, not what I was looking for. Okay, is the background still different? No, it's the same. Neat. So, we want to keyframe these two. I did it again, didn't I? I did just do that again. Well, you know what they say, third time the charm, am I right? Hey, but unrelated, anyone know what the definition of insanity is? I'm just going to cycle every week between math, physics, and chemistry for videos. Yeah, I mean, that would be new for me, right? That would be... Whoa, that would be just trolling up a new ground. It's not like that's the way I make videos. It's it's really not as if for the past, what year is it now? I've went physics, math, physics, chemistry, math, well, I don't even know, physics, math, physics, chemistry, 4 chemistry in a row. Computer science, I guess, math, physics. I'm alternating I've always been alternating. Okay, carbon. This time, how about we, instead of crushing for no good reason, how about we just move it from the side? How about that? I feel like that's a much nicer way to do it, because then it won't crash on me. There we go. Look at that. Sweet. It's trying to do the same thing, expecting a different outcome, expecting shit to change exactly. I am glad that you got the reference. Hold on, I need to switch to live chat because I'm afraid that YouTube is eating away some messages. Welcome back, Boo! Welcome! How you doing? Now, right here, this one, we also want to add the other images. That's the atom. Oh yeah, we also have to render the... Oh, that one is also not finished. Piss. Whatever, it's fine. That's the wrong one. I meant right here.
What about spin? Uncertainty principle, we don't know. A Bell theorem was spin. Uncertainty principle, we don't...
Uncertainty principle and then Bell's theorem. So right here we add in image. Should be this one. Making a regular schedule, for example, every few week cycle should look like math, chemistry, physics. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Well, it's more like not that kind of cycle. Only every for every 3 weeks there will be 3 different videos for 3 different topics. That's why even though right now I'm finishing an organic chemistry video, the next one will be in literal weeks. Not in a week, not in 2 weeks, because in a week it's going to be a math video. In 2 weeks it's going to be a quantum mechanics video. And only in 3 weeks will we get back to organic chemistry. And there will be, you know, the grand intro. Last time on organic chemistry with Make It. And just random snapshots. Right before school, RCUs Make It. Mate, I've been streaming for an hour. I've been waiting for you, Greg. This entire time I've been waiting, you know, worried sick, wondering when you're gonna join us. The audacity. Okay, it's 7 AM. Which means I've got 13? No, yes, 13 more. 13? Yeah, 13 more hours. Woke up half an hour. Oh my goodness, 13 hours. Can I finish the video in 13 hours? I hope so. I should save as a backup. What am I doing, by the way? Right here. Save a backup in case it crashes. Alright, did I think I saved it, and then one last image before this is finished. Bell test. This is actually doable. Should you a video 150 years in the future, we prove quantum immortality. You're going to explain that you've conducted the Sonic cell experiment, but you are the cat. Excitement for the math video. The math video might be pretty sick, actually. The math video might be pretty fun, because it will be... Actually, the reason why I want to finish this video so badly right now is because, as I mentioned, tomorrow I'm going to be busy the whole day. I've got a 3-hour-long train ride. That's in one direction, 3 hours per direction. So I will have 6 hours where I can do nothing but script the videos. That's why I want to finish the video today, because tomorrow I won't be able to. However, what I will be able to do tomorrow is spend 6 hours scripting the math and quantum mechanics video, which would be pretty sick if I do say so myself. So I'm really excited. But not only that, I need to finish this today, of course. So yeah, you know how it is. You know, it'd be that way. Will you try the RC car again? When I get the money, yes, I will. It's gonna be much better than RC car when I get the money, but that's, you know, for the future me to find out. Finished, and then these two.
uncertainty principle, we don't know it. Bell theorem was that, I'm sorry, I'm too busy downloading Principia Mathematica, editing a random character and spreading it online. So the point I'm trying to make here is that I won't be able to give
an RC plane? No, not that, no. Wrong direction. Okay, now we should edit all the gaps. Well, actually, no, we should start a big render, which will take a long time to not waste time. And then once that's rendering, we should fill in all the gaps right here. Yeah, that's pretty smart. Yes, I look at some questions. I have a new goal for myself that I want to reach in a few years. Great! It's important to have goals and work towards them.
As an atom, you've really got to pay attention, honestly. I said it like a second ago. Okay, so what is it about...
Right here we need to cut a bit earlier on.
Okay, so what is it about carbon that makes it appear everywhere? Well, two things mostly. Stability of bonds and stability of bonds and catenation. What is catenation? Well, it basically means that carbon can bond with itself. Well, it basically means that carbon can bond.
There we go.
Well, it basically means that carbon can bond with itself. To make a chain, that's what this... To make a chain, that's what this chapter is about, this chains chapter. No?
Okay, delete and delete this. And same so elegant. How much is left to finish it? Not much, just this. So like out of memory, well, piss off then. How about that? How about you piss off and let the render do its thing? Gotta go bye. Bye, TCG. I think that people will think they understand or super simple, but then you connect to something conventionally super sciencey, work on YouTube. I don't want to optimize for that kind of thing. If I wanted to optimize my videos for that kind of thing, I would just make clickbait. That's not the point. It's not about the money, it's about sending the message. It's about making it happen, you know? Alright, there we go. Now, right here. Let's fill in the holes, maybe. Because we could fill in the holes, and then, once they are filled in, we would need to do minute per hour. Could I do it a second per minute? Well, that seems doable. Awfully doable.
That really often gets underappreciated, so while so far on this channel, I've only discussed orbitals in depth.
Oh yeah, for this one, I had a special... Okay, I need some Discord screenshots for this. Yes, totally. It's just... John Atom. Yes, John Atom. Don't you know that John Atom created the atom? Good. Oh, it's a good pal of mine. We go way back. The uni I go to is just small local school, which makes me feel discouraged taking on big competition when the big schools always dominate the playing field. Don't think of it this way, paper. It's basically what Flame said. Each phase in your life only matters for the next phase, but the phases later on don't care for it. So, if you want to just go for a competition, go for it. Be the cool underdog. Exactly! In all the movies, Karate Kid, for example. It's never the overdogs that win, and we all know that movies just reflect the reality. Hold on. I'm busy spreading misinformation online. I need some... Now I need 2 different Discord screenshots. That's the first one. Yes, it's from right now. And that's because right here, we need to save it into the folder. There we go. And then we need the other screenshot, which will be from... which I've already made, I think. That's the one. Which I'm also going to save right here with just random name. I should make you an anime intro for the stream. Can you animate that well? That's really impressive. I am awful at animating this way. That's why I always do my animations with mouth, because I'm just a nerd. I can't do animations. I am artistically awful. 12 abs, I don't care for it. Okay, there we go. Now, right here, we want this. For the Principia Mathematica segment. Principia, I'm sorry, I keep mispronouncing it. As if anyone's gonna care. Right here.
So the point I'm trying to make here is that
okay, and then the other screenshot has to go.
that very often gets underappreciated.
There we go. That's where the other one has to go. Because right here, basically, I want to include my chemistry video. Except... it's fine. With this sort of thing. Inverted, of course. It's control, isn't it? There we go.
That very often gets underappreciated.
Okay. Join Muay Thai, it's a training experience. Oh, this, hold on. I need my own video. Do I have my own? I should have my own videos, right? What video?
So while so far
Chemistry.
on this channel I've only discussed orbitals in terms of energy, it's important.
So that would be why advanced chemistry is easier and chemistry isn't what you think it is. So right here. This higher up, this lower down, this all around.
It's underappreciated.
There we go, perfection. Exactly what I meant.
So while so far on this channel I've only discussed orbitals in terms of energy,
And then just...
it's important to remember that they are actual physical objects that exist in our space. Basically, our brains evolved to interpret the world on our scale. So if you see a chair...
Okay, sweet. So, first gap filled fully. That's it. So, which means first 3 minutes are finished. Well, don't mind this gap. This gap is unrelated. For that, we need some animations from the very end. Is that every month I could animate a little make it funny science bit. You could write a voice in anime style. I mean, I'm all for it. Free labor. Hey, I'm all for it. I'm all for exploiting you, boo. You're not even an unpaid intern. You're a depaid intern. You pay me. That's going way beyond an unpaid intern. Already has been animated. We just weren't bringing him. He's the professor from Big Hero 6. Would you believe me if I told you that 3 separate people told me that on separate occasions? That when they saw me, they thought of Professor from Big Hero 6. paying intern. A D-paid intern. Right.
Very often gets underappreciated, so while so far on this channel I've only discussed orbitals in terms of energy, it's important to remember that they
Hold
are
on.
actual physical objects that exist.
I should squish even more of the video though.
On this channel I've only discussed orbitals in terms of energy, it's important to remember that they are actual physical.
Okay, sweet. Now the next gap is right here.
It merges together into this donut shape, which, yes,
Oh,
can
piss.
rotate because it's a donut. Make it, what are you talking about? I mean, we're all...
Ah, piss. Yeah, this one will require multiple frames to be rendered. Nah, it's fine. Actually, let me... Okay, so let's say we have 10 hours today, and this whole video will be 23 minutes, which means 20 minutes left. Which means right now, all we need to do is do 10 minutes, 2 minutes per hour. So 2 minutes per hour. I could do like a progress bar. Oh wait, we already have a progress bar. Desktop project surgery progress code. I could do 2 progress bars, so progress that I have, and then progress.html progress progressant. So here will be the progress I have, and here's the progress I'm supposed to have. Make it lock in. I can't. I'm unable to. It's a medical condition. I cannot lock in. I physically am unable to lock in. So the progress I'm supposed to have at this point, 23, let's just say 12, okay? 12 hours. And I have to, no, wait, let's just say 16 hours. I need it done by 8 p.m. or 20, that would be better. Okay, so 20 hours, and we've already been awake for 8. Progress I'm supposed to have. Actually, no, 16 from 4 a.m. It's been 4 hours. There we go. And then right here, the actual progress, which is so far 4.5 minutes, 4.5. And the total video is 23 minutes long. So, this is the progress on the video right now. This is where we are. And then, can I duplicate? Copy, paste. Oh, I can. How sweet. And then, other aligned. I don't care, honestly. This one will be... my actual progress, which... Ah, it's oddly similar, actually. Progressant. Oh, because they both changed. No, that's not what I meant. Oh my goodness, you were so awful. Now so I need to add a whole separate source. Bye, Greg. Bye. Have a good one. Are the caffeine pills walking? Yes, they are. I can feel it. I can feel that they are indeed walking. Progressant. Local file. Browse. Progressant. There we go. Hold on, I'm a professional. Close enough? There we go. Close enough. Close enough. Okay, so the top one is the progressant file, the bottom one will be the progress file. There, you can... So, the top one is what I'm supposed to have. The bottom one is what I actually have. It's fine, whatever, it's fine, we can make it.
But funny enough, if you get a double pi bond, it merges together into this donut shape, which, yes, can rotate, because it's a donut. Make it, what are you talking about? I mean, we're all told...
Okay, so right here, what we need is we need to open up Blender, and we need to open up the Blender with the Atom one, I think. The newest Atom Blender from Decoding Molecules Free Atom. This one, okay, there we go. And then right here, we're gonna need some make-its. So first, do we have any make-its? We do have a make-it. Would you look at that? We have a make-it. How convenient indeed. Copy this, and then new collection. make it. And then we're gonna have make it number 1. Exactly, actually. I was looking for, there we go. And then delete the keyframes. Actually, something sounds like a British prince from the laws. Usually when he either messes up in a game or when he does something extraordinary. Or when I get angry I just sound Australian. Oh, piss. Oh, mate, you won't believe me. Oh, Scottish. Before making video, great resource for learning. You mean like LibreText or OpenStax? If they sponsor me, I would love to. I still love them, but I'm happy to shill for them on stream. It's just that the video is a pretty big commitment.
What are you talking about? I mean, we're all taught in schools that these can't rotate. Like, oh no, this actually.
Okay, so what we could do here is we could piss. Okay, here's what we could do. Just confused make it. Quick confused make it. Goes through all the research papers. I mean, here's the thing. For this one, I actually haven't used a single research paper, but that's only because I've got a much better source. That is IUPAC. For this video, my main source was the IUPAC book, which is... Honestly, I don't think I've ever, for any video, had a better source than this. You can't really go more straight to the core. It's kind of like... Oh, what would even be an analogy? It's kind of like using the official Congress document when making a video about legal system or something. It's about as direct as you can get. Make it 0. There we go. And now what we would like is actually them freaking Meckets. Them freaking Meckets over there. There we go. And now just delete absolutely everything except for the make it. There, just to make things easier for ourselves. Transparent. Clear everything and... Actually, yeah, this. There we go. Without you make it can harness the true power of science. Alright, so right here we plug in the... Oh my god, I have too many folders open. This one, this one, this one. Okay, that's model cues. Also delete that. Okay, cool. Now we have this in which we'll have frames, atoms. Make it. Oh?
Make it? What are you talking about? I mean, we're all taught in schools that these can't rotate. Like, oh no, this is actually true. Right here you can see the source saying that they can rotate, and that basically, yeah, but
and so this will be just blur. As in Gaussian blur. And we're just gonna do apply a 10. Or maybe a 30.
See the source saying that they can rotate, and it's actually true. Right here you can see the source saying that they can rotate.
So just another make it, this time in a different pose. Same make it, different pose, am I right? frame render image. By the way, Make It, what do you have for me on today's news on LLL Live Laugh legislation? Why is the face blurry? Ah, you know what? As if I care. I don't care. I just remembered. I don't actually care. We are going to need to find all of the... Ah, damn it. We will need to find all of the sources. Researching a flame. It's fine. It shouldn't... How hard could it possibly be? Am I right? I didn't save any, because of course I didn't. Because I knew that later on I could just come back to the stream and look for them myself, which well, I'm going to do. Ah. Blur is intentional. Exactly, it's not a bug, it's a feature. I think this was the one with flame, correct? Where we went on the wild journey. There we go. Looks like it. Oh, shake and juice. That's the wild research papers. That's the memes. That's more memes. That's even more memes. Not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for... That's muffs. That's brief finals, which I didn't even get to. Sleep time, that's curious. There's no one saying make it just put a representation of human. Is he not real? I'm the realest one out there. Hi, the cub, by the way. Hi, welcome. Okay. I have that other now. I got it actually. Paid for it. Money. It kind of works sometimes. Almost. It also breaks a lot. I'm looking for... No, that's quantum dots. Did I get the wrong live stream? I might have. Ah, which live stream was it? I mean, it was sending a live stream with Flame, and live streams with Flame are 3 hours long, so it's gonna be... That's with Tefta. Ah, I could just look for them. Okay. Can a double pi bond rotate? All I need to know. Bond rotation, resonance. That's double, that's pi, correct? That makes sense. Double pi bond. I specifically am asking for a double pi bond. Double and triple bonds, physics form. Okay. So how does it feel to be finally getting the recognition and being lifted from the hands of the algorithm? It feels good. Well, mostly because I can just do it full time now, which means I can... Now I can finally afford to just spend an entire day making videos and won't have to worry about struggling later on. My textbook says, okay, could you link the textbook? So, okay, there we go. We've got one source, for example. Source number 1. Ah, but then there was like a university page one, which I thought was really solid. Chemistry. think that's the one, right? That's the one that said that. Oh no, it's a double. Okay. Oh, trans insist. That seems important. Oh wait, no, double bond. Oh, we're looking for a triple bond, are we? Aren't we? Yeah, yeah, triple. Draw them straight because that's not confusing. The double bond does not rotate. We need this. That explained nothing on the triple. Okay. This one, so this one just says we don't care, basically. Okay, cool. I'm glad to know. Triple bond, by the way. That's what I'm looking for. I'm an idiot. I'm not looking for double bond, because double bond obviously can't rotate. It's a sigma and a pi. And triple carbon. Because I did double pi, I meant triple carbon bond. So no talk. I don't know. No, that's not what I'm looking for. This is confusing. I mean, this is triple bond rotation. Well, I would accept that Reddit. It might not be the most credible source of information. I don't remember there was like a university page which specifically said they can't. Oh, was it not the last street? Damn it! On which stream? Was this one?
I know tanks greens, simply because some tanks are colored green or something. It's
You'll hear me mix as long as you.
okay, cool. Because to me, it really.
No, wait, I think it was the one where Flame explained why. Oh my goodness, why benzene is flat. I have to just go over all my streams. That was Boo. That was Flame. I think that's the one. Okay, I think that's the one which we had.
different than back when I was school. Well, back when I was school, I was failing.
Shut up, past make it, don't care. I'm looking for a source.
Oh, jeez, that's even more. That's with 7, without the minus.
Go on the Wikipedia page if you can as well.
Yes, that's the one. Okay, that's where we fell into a rabbit hole. Cool.
Mass in the rest frame.
Progressing anytime soon. Because I'm looking for a source, I need to find it. Otherwise I can't walk in the video.
I'm not going to explain this right now. I can relate. Triple bonds are even more restricted than double bonds.
So the thing is, like, a lot of sources, like the...
Damn, It's just
Oh, that's the same page of.
donut-shaped clouds surrounding the sigma bond cloud, resembling a cylindrical hot dog. This, you can tell this was
Hold on. No, wait.
written by a chemist. I mean,
The thing is, it doesn't work so accuracy.
There's this one page I need to find.
Information of new compound groups attached to have a triple bond
Bonding to one.
point on the other.
I'm trying to.
I mean, that is what is needed, isn't it?
Whether it.
I think it's this one. No.
I was making some. The thing is, don't check. You can't have a cis and a trans around the triple bond because the carbon that's doing the triple bonding is sp2.
Let's make it don't care. Exactly.
Right, if a cylinder is rotating
If
around
you
the
had
center.
additional alkyl groups, then you
That's the one. That is the one. Okay, what's the name of this? It is, in fact, https://kb.dl.dakamas.edu/chemistry106 O2 triple HTM. Did I misspell something? kb.dl. That's Clackamas, and I just misspelled it. Oh my goodness, it was CL, not D. Cool. Now, no rotation can occur triple bond. So there we go. We got the sources telling us that it can rotate. We got the sources telling us that it can't. And got the sources telling us that it don't matter. There we go, and then I'll just save image as. Yep. Already. Oh yeah, I already saved it. That makes sense. Cool. So now all we need is three make-its pointing. Ah, okay. I really need to take a shower. I need like 5 minutes to clear my head. I'm getting really tired, and I still have a lot of work today. 10 hours at the very least. YouTube keeps sending me messages that my channel got new subscribers, which I mean, yeah, but I mean, my Make It Research channel got 3 subscribers, and YouTube sent me a message telling me that that's cool. You got 3 new subscribers? No way! You know what? I feel like that might be it for this live stream. I really need to take a shower. I just can't anymore. So I'm gonna go. Also probably eat some breakfast. Now shouldn't be so good. And make a third cup of coffee. Oh no, wait, I'm on the caffeine pill. I shouldn't drink this much coffee. A day ago you were at 30. No, actually, I'm getting 300 subscribers a day, in case you're curious. That's pretty consistent. After a video upload, it goes up to like 350. Later on in the week, it goes down to like 250. So 300 is an average. That really is good. That is a lot. But for now, that'll be it. Thank you everyone so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye.